Andrew Lewis, Jenelle Evans' rarely seen ex, lives a quiet existence in New York City away from his son Jace and MTV cameras. The U.S. Sun exclusively reports that Andrew has been quietly living in Crown Heights public housing with his 2-year-old pit terrier Boops and a roommate. Jace's dad was introduced on MTV's 16 and Pregnant during Janelle's pregnancy. In March, Jenelle was granted custody of 13-year-old Jace. Since birth, Jace lived with his grandmother until she got custody. According to a recent interview, Andrew has lived in New York City for 8 years and is a chef. "I was at the Marriott for a really long time," stated. He said recently, "I left Marriott, but I loved it, though I felt like it was a dead-end job for me there." His new job includes occasional stints at an Australian restaurant in Manhattan. The former MTV host stated he now works as a production assistant. "My production assistant job was renewed for a new sci-fi picture." He claimed he wanted to work. "I enjoy behind the scenes more than I do being on camera," he said. One-child father adores New York. "This is my house. The city completes me," he said. New Yorkers are gentler than Southerners, where he is from. Andrew tenderly asked Jenelle to let him see Jace after all these years earlier this month. Andrew, who hasn't seen or spoken to his kid since he was 6 months old, addressed Jenelle and her mother Barbara Evans right into the camera. "Jenelle, Barbara, show me Jace. Let me talk to him. I want something. This is no more MTV Bulls ***. This is reality," remarked. Andrew tried to talk to Jenelle about their son for years without success. He said, "How can I feel about Barbara having custody of Jace for years? Nobody contacted me." Andrew stated his son's happiness is all that matters, despite his anguish and aggravation about not seeing Jace. "As long as my son is happy, I just care about that. Nothing else matters. Having Jace happy with Jenelle is fine." Last month, the ex-Teen Mom star said, "My mom and I gave me complete custody to rebuild our mother-daughter bond. My mother also feels that Jace should live with his siblings and parents again." Jace will live with his mother and 34-year-old David Eason. The Teen Mom star added, she also thinks Jace needs a father figure to learn boy things and have men talk. "David's parenting of my children shows her we can manage it. We want to get along for the kids and rebuild our mother-daughter connection. The deal is final when we signed the documents at the courtroom on Thursday, March 16. In 2009, Jenelle delivered Jace to her mother after being accused with marijuana possession and burglary. She was 17 when she left reality TV. She has an 8-year-old kid named Kaiser with her ex Nathan Griffith. 6-year-old Ensley is her only child with David, whom she married in 2017. Marisa, 15, is Jenelle's stepdaughter. In 2016, the MTV star fought her mother for custody of her son. Jenelle frequently criticized Barbara for Jace's out-of-control behavior and claimed she was unfit to raise him. The U.S. Sun exclusively obtained North Carolina court filings in April 2021 that said Jenelle's son burned his grandmother's home and has out-of-control behavior. Jenelle claimed in the custody file that a substantial change in circumstances affecting the welfare of the minor child warranted a custody agreement change. The former Teen Mom 2 actress said Jace is at risk of bodily injury with his grandmother. That incident led her to request emergency custody.